So today I wanted to talk about something that's recently gone on in the Toontown community, and that is Toontown Project Altis coming to Steam. Now, by the time the video is recorded, Project Altis has been taken down from Steam, obvious reasons, and I'll get into that later in the video. But I'll just tune in what he said, or I'll just fill you in. Sorry, I'll give you the fill in. So it starts with Dubito, the owner of Project Altis, and if you don't know what Project Altis is, it's a Toontown private server that was made last year, like somewhere last year, I think, or actually maybe a bit later, maybe winter last year, and it was it was popular for a bit until everyone found out that their progress was going to be removed after the alpha finished, so everyone stopped playing, and they tried to get sorry there, and they tried to get more players by putting the game on Steam. Many things wrong with this, and of course people started to make an uproar about it. Mainly Librarian Larry and Swag Foreman. Swag Foreman obviously being one of the main representatives of, or one of the main people who showcase Project Altis' rival, which is Operation Desert Storm, which is definitely better than Altis in my opinion. Let me just tell you what Altis added real quick. Just putting in mind that both these did take quite a lot of coding, and I'm just gonna showcase what both added. So Project Altis added a new cog type, board bots, along with unique tasks and apparently suit parts to collect, so that's always fun. But no board bot HQ yet, but there probably will be in the near future. Probably once the game comes out of alpha. It added a new gag called Zap, which is a completely useless gag that only buffs the damage of Squirt, and it doesn't do much damage at all. Alright, okay, so it just gives me a reason to have both Trap and Drop and just go Zapless. I honestly don't see any reason why I should pick this gag, and honestly I think Trap has become a better gag than Traps in Project Altis. Trap is better than Tune-Up and Zap in Project Altis. In Toontown Rebound or Desert Storm, just Tune-Up, because Tune-Up only doesn't do any damage, and only is used when gagged, miss, or you're with noobs. Project Altis also added a few streets to playgrounds. Not much to see there. It's not much of an impact. Just adds another street for you to go on, which probably gives a street for each cog type. And also there's a third street in Dungeons Dreamland that I think you go on the pillow and you go to and you can go to BoardBot HQ that way. And I'll just tell you what Desert Storm added. Brand new set of cogs, tech bots. I don't really get most of them. Root users I sort of get. I don't know why they didn't add any tech support scammers in there, because they're definitely business. Definitely fit the cogs. I mean, a few Lord of minor things you can get, like script kitties and code monkeys, and all that stuff. There's probably more that you could probably if you're really technical, could know. Another thing. Oh, they redesigned they made the tech box so first, and the root user, which is the best cog in the bunch, or the highest rank, and board bots go, and not board bots, tech box go first, and root users only have one solo toon attacking move and 7 group attacks. That's insane from what we usually get in TTR, where I think the Mingler has most group attacks, and it only knows Paradigm Shift and Power Trip. And they also reflowed, or they made the cogs a lot harder to fight with Toon Paradigms and Cog Power Ups and Cog Up, which is the cogs healing each other, and Sound missing, which a good. a good counter, or a good good counter to Nerf sound, and also it's completely redesigned the Pikachu panel a lot more than Project Altis did. Now let's go on to why everyone was angry about Project Altis going onto Steam. Swag Performance just made fun of it. Librarian Larry said that's going to get all the Toontown servers shut down. It could. Let me explain why. Or I'll just say what he said. So he said that it could take down all the Toontown servers because Disney could see all of the Toontown servers like ODS and rewritten as a threat. This could be a sabotage, but I doubt that they would sabotage a decade-old game. Like, come on. I doubt they would do that. Or, and here's probably the more logical option, to get more players, okay, not much different there, or to get money. And I'll explain why. You can trade in achievements for money, for real-life money, and they also get AdSense, which gives them money. Now, like I said earlier, the page has gone down because I think so many people said either Steam reviewed it, or many people just said that I don't want this game on Steam, and they're trying to put it back up. So obviously they want to get ahead of. They also want to get ahead of Desert Storm, and I'm going to tell you why it's not a wise idea to do this. One, well, as we can already see the aftermath, everyone's having a bit of an anger about it. Two, of course, when am I mind? Wait a second. Okay. Yeah, two, it's take the original 2000 source code. The only thing they've added is a new cog type, a few new streets, and a new gag. That's almost completely useless in my eyes. So, not much of a redesign you have made. It infringes on copyright, of course, using the original source code, and then you claim it as your own. Toontown Project Altis. Toontown is owned by Disney. Yeah. So, do I think it should go on Steam? Yes and no. If Disney allowed this and wasn't so dug in with making Club Penguin Island right now, even though Club Penguin Island's out, yeah, perhaps they could make a cease and desist for all Toontown servers, but at the same time, Toontown could get a lot more players. But the original reason that rewriting came out was so people could relive the game from some beginnings. They haven't really done much. Apparently this year is just touching up and probably adding parties. Next year they're going to focus on the chairman. So nice to see that they are planning on work if Project Altis doesn't screw everything over, which it looks like it is. Main reason is just don't worry about it, and the safe bet is probably not to get this for Steam, not to allow them on it, unless it's the beta who only gets sued and cease and desisted, and all the other private servers are safe, or Disney allows this to go on Steam. Eventually all the private servers want some of the action, so they all go on Steam, and everything gets fucked up. You see what's sort of wrong with this? However, I think I've really drugged this video on longer than it has to be. There are some good videos, some good arguments for people, from people who don't honestly know. And the main reason I've heard is so they get more players. But the downside is that they can get cash from this, and that's against the law. So, should it go on Steam? Final answer, sorry. No, it shouldn't go on Steam. It should just stay as a private server that Disney just allowed us to relive the nostalgia. Until, Jesse Selmake brings back Toontown, as he's stating. Let's hope he does that, because I'd really love to see Shell coming back with another great game, because he's made some great games for Disney and the MMO. I think he did work on he didn't work on Club Penguin. He mainly worked on Toontown, and yeah, So we've hit the 10-minute mark. Hope everyone has a good day, and yeah, feel free to post your opinions down in the comments below. Give your arguments if it should, or agree with me, or maybe have your own arguments. Whatever. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.
Project Altis has not been having that many players lately. I wonder what I can do to gain new players. I know I'll put the game on Steam. On second thought, could this be dangerous? Hey, who cares? I'll do it anyways. Oh boy, it's finally up. Maybe I should add screenshots of gameplay. Nah, photos of Loopy should be just fine. What the hell, people are hating on the Steam page. Time to go on a deleting spree.
Dubito, I heard you are putting Toontown on Steam. I think that is a really bad idea.
Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Mega Snoop. Yeah, that guy. The one on the internet that make Toontown videos, I guess. So, I was streaming yesterday. I was just playing some CSGO with my girlfriend and a couple of friends. Just having fun, right? Just doing what we do. And a lot of people come into my chat, and it seemed to be quite a thing. People came in, and they're like, hey, did you hear about Project Altis? They're like, oh, they're putting it on Steam. And my exact reaction was, oh, okay. And I think that's what everyone's reaction should be. Why do you care so much? Because the first time I heard it, I was like, alright, yeah, this, whatever, cool. And they're like, you don't care? I'm like, well, why would I care? They're like, but it's on Steam. They're going to put it on Steam. I'm like, yeah, so? Why does anyone care about this? Why is this a thing? I do not understand. As an adult human being, I cannot comprehend why this is such an epidemic.
I feel good about how today went.